Did you know there's a country in Africa where an entire city floats on water? A place that was once the seat of a powerful kingdom feared across the continent? And where voodoo is not just a myth, but an officially recognized religion. Welcome to Benin, a West African gem packed with more surprises than you can imagine. Stick with me because over the next few minutes, we're going on a journey to uncover the most incredible facts about this fascinating nation. Trust me, you won't look at West Africa the same way again. Let's dive right into the heart of what makes Benin so unique: its history. For over 300 years, from the 1600s to the late 1800s, this land was home to the mighty Kingdom of Dahomey. This wasn't just any kingdom, it was a military powerhouse, renowned for its highly organized army and sophisticated administration. But what truly set them apart were their elite female warriors, known as the Dahomey Amazons. These weren't just token soldiers. They were the king's personal bodyguards and a formidable fighting force, known for their bravery and skill in battle. Imagine an army where women fought on the front lines, a concept far ahead of its time in many parts of the world. The Dahomey Kingdom was a major regional power, its influence shaping the history of West Africa for centuries. Now let's talk about something truly extraordinary: Gonvier. This isn't just a village, it's the largest lake city in Africa. The story goes back to the 17th century, when the Tofinu people sought refuge from slave raiders from the Dahomey Kingdom. Religious beliefs prevented the Dahomey warriors from fighting on water, making the lake a perfect sanctuary. Generations later, Gambier has thrived. There are floating markets where vendors in canoes sell everything from fresh fish to vegetables. There are schools, clinics, and even hotels, all built on wooden stilts. The main form of transportation? A pirogue, a traditional canoe. Life in Ganvier is a stunning testament to human ingenuity and the ability to adapt and build a vibrant community in the most unlikely of places. Probably Hollywood stereotypes of dolls and curses. But in Benin, Vodun, or Voodoo, is a complex and deeply respected ancestral religion, the elements, and human society. It's a belief system centered on a supreme creator god and hundreds of intermediary spirits. You can see its influence everywhere, especially in Ouida, the spiritual capital of Vodun. Here you'll find the Temple of Pythons. Far from the dark myths, Vodun in Benin is a rich spiritual tradition that emphasizes community. Benin's history is also deeply and tragically intertwined with the transatlantic slave trade. The city of Ouida was one of the largest slave ports in Africa. Today, Benin confronts this painful past with honesty and remembrance. A 4-kilometer path that follows the final steps of the captives from the city center to the beach. Along the way are monuments and memorials, a massive archway on the beach that symbolizes their final departure from their homeland. This route is a powerful and somber memorial. It serves as a place of pilgrimage for many in the African diaspora seeking to connect with their roots. A UNESCO World Heritage Site that spans Benin, Burkina Faso, and Niger. It's a haven for the last remaining populations of West African lions. You can also spot herds of elephants, cheetahs, leopards, buffalo, and a huge variety of antelopes and birds. The landscape itself is stunning, with rolling hills, savanna plains, and dense forests along the Pinjari River. It's a true wilderness experience, offering a glimpse into what much of West Africa looked like before widespread human development. Let's go back to the coast and talk about something a little different. The Kingdom of Dahomey, while powerful, only represented one ethnic group: the Fon people. To create a more inclusive national identity that all of its diverse ethnic groups could rally behind, the government chose a neutral name. They looked to the Bight of Benin, the body of water along the country's coast. This bay was named by Europeans after the powerful Benin Empire, which was actually centered in what is now modern-day Nigeria. So, ironically, the country of Benin is named after a bay. It is a fascinating bit of political and historical trivia that highlights the complexities of nation-building in post-colonial Africa. You can't talk about a country without talking about its art. I'm not just talking about the historical artifacts, but the vibrant, living art scene of today. One of the most famous symbols of Beninese craftsmanship is the abomi applique. These are large, colorful textile tapestries that tell stories. Historically, they were used to record the history of the Fon kings. Each king had his own symbols, and these tapestries were like a visual history book for a society that relied on oral tradition. With artisans in Abomi creating these beautiful works of art, that are sought after by collectors around the world. It's a stunning example of how art can be used to preserve history and culture. Finally, let's talk about something a little more lighthearted, but just as important: the national dish. If you go to Benin, you absolutely have to try pat, which is the staple food for many Beninese people. It's a type of dough or porridge, usually made from maize or yam flour, that's served with a variety of delicious sauces. These sauces are the star of the show and can be made from vegetables, peanuts, fish, or meat, and they are often packed with flavor and a good amount of spice. Eating in Benin is a communal experience. A large bowl of pat is often placed in the center, and everyone eats from it together using their hands. From floating cities and Amazon warriors to a living religion and poignant history, Benin is a country that defies simple descriptions, where spirituality infuses daily life, and where the resilience and creativity of the people shine through in their art, their communities, and their food. It's a country that deserves to be on every traveler's radar, offering experiences that are truly unique and unforgettable. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the incredible facts about Benin. I hope you've learned something new and are as fascinated by this West African nation as I am. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hype. Let me know in the comments which fact surprised you the most.